All right, we're back. So, it's episode 4. So we're gonna do this radio. So the first thing when you're working with anything electronic or stuff like that, you want to disconnect your battery. So let's get this disconnected. Turn that. Turn that. Negative off. Positive off. Next step. So the first thing you want to do is you want to lay out all your parts. So we got the harness, a Metro harness. The way I do my radios is I usually I take the radio out the car and the harness and everything, and then I do everything like on the bench, like I do everything in here. You can do it in the car, but it's a little harder. So because it's tedious once you wiring all this stuff. And this car already has an aftermarket radio, so it's going to be a little easier than a normal application if you're just changing out the stock radio. So it should already have a harness in there. I'm hoping that it wasn't a hack job and somebody just put it in. But yeah, came with everything. Got a backup camera. We're going to run the wires for this. We're gonna get that installed to the lights later, because we got something special for the lights that we're gonna show in a couple of minutes in this video actually. And if you're like I said, this was filmed in the past, and this was filmed during episode 3. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to get a lot done while it's warm and before it gets cold again. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Chucky Builtt channel, where we build rad stuff. And click that bell, turn on the post notifications, get notified when we drop that heat, because the heat is dropping. All right, and yeah, guys, just tap in. It's rough in the winter time. It's hard, content wise and this and that, because it's cold, and we don't have the garage and stuff like that, so we're pretty much working outside and dealing with the elements. We got a little space heater here keeping us warm, and so we're gonna get it done. We're gonna do what we gotta do. All right, so let's unbox the rest of this and get to it. Okay, so now this is the Neife single DIN flip out car radio. Built-in Bluetooth, 7-inch HE touchscreen, and wide angle on a reverse cam. This has CarPlay and everything, and it's a whole lot of stuff. You know me, it's you gotta have CarPlay nowadays. Like, regardless how old your vehicle is, you gotta have CarPlay. We have all these phones and all these gadgets and stuff that use the maps and the phone calls, and you don't want to get that ticket for being on your phone. So you gotta have CarPlay in your vehicle. It's a pretty easy install. It's not too hard. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic at all. I just use my knowledge, what I've learned over the years, to get stuff done. So we're looking at the back. You see it got inputs for the cameras, and it has an extra one, which I don't know, but I think the PlayStation can be wired to this. So oops, did I say that? But anyway, so yeah, let's get this thing unwrapped here. All right. Oh man, that's a nice one. So let's get in the lighter bit of it. So as you can see, the face is nice. Got a nice carbon fiber little face that's gonna go with all the other accessories we're putting in the car. Now this top part, this is the screen, and that flips out, but obviously you won't see that till it's powered up. So yeah, so the next step, let's get in the car. Let's get the old radio out. So get a screwdriver and pop that out. This little trim piece right here. Like I said, I already disconnected the battery, so yeah, I need both hands, so we'll be back. All right, so I pulled the cover off. I'm just gonna, so you got these connections here for the buttons, and like I said, your car might not be optioned like this. This is option with this has a winter package, so it has an additional defroster. So we're just gonna take these connections off, and then this piece will come right out. All right, so let's go do that. All right, so got that out, got those unplugged, those connections unplugged. So now we are looking at, it's a Toyota, guys. This is not rocket science. We're looking at 4 Phillips head screws, and we're gonna pull this non-CarPlay, non-Bluetooth having radio out. I'm gonna probably do I'm probably gonna do like a flash sale of like all the old radio. I have so many head units and stuff from all these cars over the years that I really got to get rid of. I really got to clean my garage out. But let's get a Phillips screwdriver and get this head unit out. All right, this is the moment of truth that every time I do a radio, I hope and I pray that they did the right way and they bought a harness and it's not a hack job behind there. Pause the video and leave it in the comments. What do y'all think? Y'all think a hack job back there, or y'all think they actually bought a harness? This is, I hate this part. Let's get the radio out. Hack job or harness? Hack job or harness? Hack job or harness? Hack job or harness? I make a new song for the album out. Oh shit. I'm gonna see harness? Gonna see harness? Let me get this out and then we'll see. Let me get everything all the way out. I gotta get everything disconnected, and I'll be back. All right, so it's the old unit out. Got it out, got it back in the lab. Old Kenwood, detachable face. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these, we're gonna use the old mounts that was in there and transfer to the new unit. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty easy install because they did use a harness, so we should be good. But yeah, I mean, it's just, it's a pretty straightforward installation. Like, shout out to whoever installed this. They freaking labeled everything. This is the proper way. This is how you do things, guys. When you installing a radio, this is how you do things. All right, so shout out to whoever installed this. And Greta before. You made my job easy today, sir. I owe you a steak dinner. All right, so yeah, let's first what we're gonna do is get these off, and we're gonna put it on here, and we're gonna get our fitting right. This we're gonna do at the bench. So that's all of that, and then we're gonna put this. So technically this is gonna mate to that. So we're gonna take off the harness for this, attach it to the harness for this, to that, and put that and that and that and there. Yeah, that way. You know what I meant. All right, so got everything separated after about 20 minutes of cutting wires and this and that. So got the harness off. So that is gonna connect to that and that. And then go on that. So yeah, it's raining. It's raining. Shout out to Queen, she gave me a cup of tea. Shit, but yeah, it's and it's crazy because it's not super cold, but it's just rain. It's a rainy day, rainy ass day. Yeah. So we're back.